Welcome, snare drum players. So happy to finally get this video out to you guys. I've had a blast making it, and I'm very excited for our new lesson schedule, which is going to start next week. So starting next week, I know we haven't had any lessons this week or last week. Starting next week, we will have our new schedule, and that's because you guys have had a few weeks now to get adjusted with your potentially new hybrid schedule, maybe a new teacher. Some of you may be switching from gold group or blue group or maybe staying UPOLA, but there's just a lot of new things. So we took 2 weeks off from lessons. Next week, we're going to be starting a new lesson schedule, which I'll be sending out in just a few days. Very exciting. The way your new lesson schedule works is you'll have a new group, a new lesson day, and a new lesson time. The groups are all divided based on who's blue team, who's gold team, and who's UPOLA. So that means some of you guys might be in slightly different groups than what we're used to on a snare drum. You might even get the privilege of being in a group by yourself. All right, depending on if you're the only UPOLA snare drummer or if you're the only gold snare drummer, we'll figure that out and we'll have a blast through the second half of the school year. All right, for today, we're going to start off the first part of this music lesson by getting our instruments set up. So make sure you have your snare drum ready. I'm going to play sitting down so that I can be in view of the camera, but it's important that when you're at home, you're good to play snare drum standing up. So make sure you have the snare drum adjusted so that you can keep your elbows at a 90-degree angle with your sticks in front of you once you hold your sticks properly. Remember, when you go to hold your sticks, you pinch, wrap, and point. Don't squeeze your elbows in too tight because then you're going to be playing like this all tense, and we don't want to play tense. But don't flap your elbows out like wings either. Just relax. Relax your shoulders. I always tell my snare drummers you may have to do a couple shoulder rolls before you start playing to make sure your arms and shoulders are nice and relaxed. That way you can just move up and down with nice, smooth, fluid motions. In snare drum, there's a series of exercises, and these exercises are called rudiments. Now, I don't mention that word rudiments a whole lot because it's such a weird word, but we've actually learned a few of the snare drum rudiments. There's a specific set of snare drum rudiments ever, and this is for everyone, no matter where you live in the world or what music teacher you have. There's a specific list of snare drum rudiments that people created long ago, and these rudiments cover the basic techniques of snare drum. So it's every snare drum's goal as they learn their instrument through elementary school, middle school, high school, and college to continue to perfect these rudiments or these techniques. Composers incorporate these rudiments, incorporate these techniques into their music when they write for snare drum. So it's important to know these rudiments and to know how to play these rudiments because they're going to come up in your music a lot. So what I'd like to do today is we're going to take this first part to focus on the 2 rudiments that we already know. I bet you didn't even realize that we had already learned 2 of the rudiments. The first one is called the double stroke. Now we know that a stroke is when you hit your snare drum with either your right or your left hand. In order to do a double stroke, you need to hit the snare drum with your same hand 2 times in a row. So that would mean I'm using my right hand, or I can go left. That's a double stroke, and that's one of the rudiments, the very first one. I'm going to go ahead and start my metronome. So this metronome will click. I'll turn the volume up so you can hear it through the video, and we're just going to practice some double strokes. Rudiment number 1. I'll show you what that means in a minute. All right. I'm going to put that right next to the microphone. Our double strokes. I'm going to start with my right hand. So I'm going to go right, left, right, left. Go ahead and join me. 1, 2, right hand first. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep going. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, and stop. Nice job. I'm going to turn my metronome up, so we are going to try these double strokes faster. Remember, these are called double strokes. We're playing 2 at a time with the same hand. and this is our first rudiment. If you want to impress a music teacher or a snare drum teacher or someone that plays snare drum, say, hey, I already know 2 snare drum rudiments. And I bet they'd be very wowed. All right, here's our new tempo. My turn first, and then I'll invite you to join me. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Let's do it all together. Here we go. 1, 2, right hand go. Right, right, left, left, 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 right, right, left, left. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. Rudiment number 2. Rudiment number 2 is called a paradiddle. This is such a fun word. Try saying it out loud. Paradiddle. And this particular paradiddle is called a single paradiddle. I know a lot of snare drum words sound kind of like nonsense, hoobla jubla, but it is called a single paradiddle. A single paradiddle. In order to play a single paradiddle, you go like this. If I'm going to do a right hand paradiddle, I go right, left, right, right. So that's 4 notes. Right, left, right, right. That's a single paradiddle. Now if I'm going to do 2 of them in a row, my first one's going to start with my right hand. Right, left, right, right. My second one's going to start with my left hand. Left, right, left, left. I'm going to go ahead and play a couple single paradiddles, and then I will invite you to join me. My turn first. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Does that make sense? I'm going to slow this down just a hair. These paradiddles can get a little confusing. All right. This time I want you to join me. Get your right stick ready. We're going to go right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Here we go. Get right stick ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Excellent job, you guys. I want to challenge you guys. Let's try speeding that one up a little bit. Part of playing the snare drum is not just counting and playing rhythms, but it's you got to start doing these things that are almost like, what's it called when you have to rub your stomach and pat your head? Almost like opposites. You have to do weird things with your left and right hand, almost thinking of each hand individually. So let's try speeding this up. We're going to challenge our hands to do these single paradiddles. All right, a little bit faster. Here we go. Get your sticks ready. Pinch, wrap, and point. We're going to start with our right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Excellent job, you guys. So far, we've done the double stroke. That's our first rudiment. We did the single paradiddle, and that's our second rudiment. All right, now that we have finished our 2 rudiments that we have learned so far, we're going to open up our music book and practice some of the songs that we had been circling. Open up your music book to page 8, song number 16. The title for this one is just Quarter Notes. I wish they made better titles for this book, but number 16 is called Quarter Notes. For quarter notes, it starts with a black box in the first measure. So put your eyes on the first measure, the first notes of song 16. All you see there is a black box. That black box is called a whole rest, and a whole rest means you rest for 4 beats. So that means before you start playing those notes, you need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you play. Every time you see that black box hanging from the line, that's a 4-beat rest. Then we see a single paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Before we play this whole song, let's play each of those little rhythm groups one at a time. So look at number 16, at the first group of 8th notes there. It says right, left, right, right, left, right. Let's try that, just that one spot. Ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Good. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Let's do it one more time, and then we're going to practice counting it. Ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Now, if I were to count that rhythm, you can see that the counting is written underneath. If I'm going to count that rhythm, I need to count in my head 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I always want to keep that beat in my head, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, because then it helps me play on the beat. If I'm going to count out loud while I play that rhythm, it'll sound like this. Again, I'm in song number 16 at the very first rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to count it and play again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You'll notice that I play 8th notes on beats 1 and 2. Then I play quarter notes on beats 3 and 4. This time, let's look at the second group of rhythms. This is the only group of rhythms that starts with your left stick. This one counts 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'll count it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's go ahead and try that one together. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that one again. This is the second group of rhythms in song 16, starting on your left stick. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nice job. Now, let's do the very last group of rhythms, all the way at the end of the song. This one sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I play 8th notes for beats 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and. Then I have a quarter note for beat 3 and a rest for beat 4. Here it is again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. let's give it a try. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Excellent. Let's do it again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nice job. Let's do it one more time, then we'll put it all together. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time, I'm going to play all the way through song 16 from the beginning. Remember, every time we see that hanging black box, we rest for 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Don't forget to pulse your sticks on the rests so that you can count with your count even when you're on the rests. Here's number 16 slowly. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 You'll notice that with each measure, I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That'll help me play the rhythms at just the right time. Go ahead and keep practicing number 16, 17, and 18. At our next lesson, we'll continue working on our rudiments and the songs on page 8. Have a great week, you guys.